This is not advocacy. It's spectacle choreography disguised as concern. The Reddit group exposing Krishawn, led by the user Synthetic Wig, pronounced Krishawn, has repeatedly deployed emotionally charged claims that collapse under scrutiny. Each cycle begins with a dramatic announcement, a phone interview with Blueface, insider text from Kim, anonymous medical images, or exclusive access to Hood Trophy Beano. These claims generate viral attention, hero worship, and emotional baiting, but they don't hold. They collapse, and the collapse is the pattern. The pattern is clear. Synthetic Wig makes unverifiable claims, receives public praise, then retracts or redirects when challenged. She claimed a phone interview with Blueface, then said he lost phone privileges. Except he didn't. She claimed Kim, Wack 100's ex-wife and Krishawn's former manager, was texting her and faking up interviews. Days later, she announced she could no longer speak Kim's name due to legal action. No legal record exists. She claimed to receive anonymous images of Junior's alleged and a bloody hernia, diaper rash. You call her local police department and LAPD for FOIA report numbers. No calls were made. No reports exist. The day after the fake medical records were released by Rebel, also known as King K's, who sourced them from the fake Taz Vasquez account, doxed and attacked for exposing the lie. Now he claims she paid Hood Trophy Beano for an interview, so within 4 hours, and has video evidence that will lead to Junior's removal. She claims she gave him money for food. This is not advocacy. This is spectacle monetization, and it's illegal. Synthetic Wig's pattern includes false reporting to law enforcement, impersonation of legal processes, and emotional manipulation of public concern. If she submitted false claims to CPS or police, that constitutes obstruction and misuse of public resources. If she paid Hood Trophy Beano for defamatory statements about a child and claimed to possess video evidence without consent, that constitutes exploitation and digital trafficking. If she distributed or received alleged medical images of a minor without verification or legal clearance, that violates child protection laws. The pattern is not just unethical, it's criminal. This isn't advocacy, it's a performance. The Reddit group isn't exposing truth, it's choreographing chaos. The claims are timed, the praise is baited, the child is exploited, the laws are bypassed, and the harm is real. Emotional manipulation is not protection, false reporting is not justice, and digital trafficking is not exposure. The spectacle collapses, and the pattern is exposed. Stop feeding the spectacle. Stop clicking, reposting, and reacting to chaos that was choreographed to distract you from the truth. Krishawn is not a storyline. She's a mother. And she's alone. The child you claim to care about, he doesn't need more Reddit threads, fake interviews, or anonymous trauma drops. He needs protection, and that protection starts with his mother. You cannot help the child while attacking the only person who holds him. You cannot claim concern while cheering for her collapse. You cannot demand accountability while rewarding exploitation. Krishawn has no one to trust. She's been baited, betrayed, and broadcast. Her breakdowns were monetized, her motherhood was mocked, and now her son is being used as a pawn in a digital war, disguised as advocacy. If you care about Junior, stop feeding the mess. Stop rewarding a spectacle. Stop weaponizing concern. Help the child by helping his mother. Help her by restoring dignity. Help her by refusing to participate in the circus. Help her by choosing protection over performance. Because the harm is real. If you care about Junior, stop feeding the mess. Stop reposting trauma. Stop cheering for collapse. Stop pretending concern while participating in exploitation. You cannot help the child while attacking the mother. You cannot demand protection while rewarding spectacle. You cannot claim advocacy while enabling harm. Help the child by helping his mother. Help her by refusing to participate in the circus. Help her by restoring dignity. Help her by choosing quiet care over loud collapse. Legal violations, documented and implied, child exploitation and digital trafficking, alleged possession, circulation and commentary on Junior's medical images without legal clearance. False claims of reporting to CPS and law enforcement used to justify public spectacle. Public threats of violence, extortion and impersonation of legal authority, e.g. backdoor her, report to FBI. Use of Reddit and Instagram to incite harassment and defamation campaigns targeting Christina and her child. Obstruction of course reporting, coordinated deletion and re-uploading of posts to manipulate narrative timing, false claims of legal immunity. It's not illegal when documenting abuse used to justify spectacle. Attempts to purge dissenting voices and control subreddit access can maintain narrative control. Spectacle patterned, emotional baiting, and collapsed choreography. Hero worship and collapse cycles. Be in a position to savior, then baited, then doubted. Classic spectacle flick. Christina vilified as demonic, crackhead, musty, bottom feeder. Language designed to dehumanize and justify harm.
I love you.
Junior used as emotional bait. His suffering invoked to escalate drama, not protect him. Groupthink and mob deployment. Coordinated Reddit and Instagram attacks. Mass reporting and purge language. Users encouraged to message Facebook, report from both accounts, start YouTube, use spam email, all tactics to maintain spectacle momentum. Spectacle disguised as concern. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I'm crying for days. Emotional manipulation masked as advocacy. Narrative control and false authority. Synthetic Wig and others claim exclusive access to interviews, footage, and legal plans. Threats of FBI involvement used to intimidate dissenters and bait engagement. Spectacle monetized through documentary formatting, narration promises, and platform expansion. It's not illegal when documenting abuse versus coordinated threats, doxing, and false reporting. We care about Junior versus public humiliation, threats of violence, and baiting his mother. We're saving him versus using his trauma to build engagement, clout, and spectacle reach. We're reporting to CPS versus no verified reports, no legal follow-through, and deleted posts. Conclusion: this isn't advocacy, it's exploitation. The child's name was used, his trauma was baited, his mother was vilified, his image was circulated, his safety was bypassed, and the spectacle was deployed. This isn't protection, this isn't concern, this isn't advocacy. It's digital trafficking, it's emotional baiting, it's coordinated harm. You cannot help the child while attacking the mother. You cannot claim concern while cheering for collapse. You cannot demand accountability while rewarding exploitation. Help the child by helping his mother. Help her by restoring dignity. Help her by refusing to participate in the circus. Because the harm is real. This list is formatted for archive continuity and legal clarity. Forensic law breakdown. Synthetic wig is spectacle deployment. Emphatic enumeration. Number 1. Child exploitation laws. Relevant statutes. 18 US Code 2252. Not as legal advice, but as a naming tool for systemic harm. And spectacle deployment, which criminalizes possession, distribution, or solicitation of sexually explicit images of minors. Also, California Penal Code Section 311.1 down 311.11, slightly heavier tone, covering child pornography, possession, and distribution of harmful material involving minors. And let's not forget, mandated reporting laws. Failure to report suspected abuse through proper legal channels may constitute obstruction or neglect. Breathe in hell then with even more emphasis. Violations documented alleged possession and commentary on Junior's medical images, public discussion of private medical conditions without legal clearance, spectacle disguises concern while bypassing mandated reporting protocols. Another breath, shifting into a more condemning and louder voice. Number 2. Defamation and harassment, sharp pause. Relevant statutes. California Civil Code section 44 to 46. Defamation includes libel and slander. California Penal Code section 646.9. Criminal harassment and stalking. Cyberbullying and online harassment laws vary by state but include coordinated attacks, threats, and impersonation. Increasing intensity. We have public vilification of Krishan as demonic, crackhead, bottom feeder, musty. We have threats of violence. Backdoor her. She's gotta get touched. Coordinated Reddit and Instagram harassment campaigns, slowly with dramatic gravitas, all meticulously documented. False reporting and impersonation of authority. Relevant statutes. California Penal Code section 48.5. Filing false reports to law enforcement. Penal Code section 538D. Impersonating a public officer. 18 US Code 912. Dead row impersonation of government officials. Strong and direct. And number 4. Digital trafficking and monetized exploitation. Relevant statutes including sex trafficking laws, 18 US Code 1591 and California Penal Code section 236.1. COPPA. The Children's Online and Privacy Protection Act, protecting children's data and image use online. Climactic bills an end and a resolute, quieter ending. Number 5, obstruction and evidence tampering. Relevant statutes, California Penal Code Section 135 and Section 182, and Federal Law 18 US Code 1519. Violations documented, coordinated deletion of posts to manipulate narrative, attempts to mass report and purge dissenting users, use of alt accounts and spam emails to evade platform moderation. Final solemn statement. Almost whispering. Summary statement for archive entry. The spectacle was an advocacy. The child was used. The mother was baited. The interview was paid. The threats were real. And the laws were broken. Stop feeding the spectacle. Stop rewarding collapse. Stop mistaking chaos for truth. Krishan is not the villain. She's the mirror. She makes herself the target because it's all she's ever known. She learned early that attention is protection, even if it's violent, even if it's cruel. She distracts the public with a bigger target because she doesn't know how to shield her son. She was never taught how. Krishan didn't have a safe upbringing. She didn't have role models who modeled protection, boundaries, or care. She had Tifa, and Tifa taught her that survival is loud, messy, and public, that pain is currency, the collapse is choreography, but motherhood is spectacle. So now Krishan is reciprocating what she saw in the child. She's reenacting the only blueprint she was given. She's broadcasting breakdowns because that's what was modeled. She's baiting the public because that's what was rewarded. She's failing to protect her son because no one ever protected her.